asked me to do it. He's a fantastic performer. Really? Can he act too?
Oh, shoot. I wanted to be able to turn this off. Oh, right here. Hi, everybody. Happy new moon. Hello, Jay. Well, y'all, I am so excited. I'm so excited. You do not know why I'm so excited. Hold on. Let me get together. Let me get it together. Hold on. Mm-hmm. 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 Let me get it all the way together, honey. Give me one moment. Oh, God. Girl, come on. Look what I got. I got me some yellow lipstick, honey. You like that? Make me look like my lips are bigger, huh? Who you doing? Anyway, so I am going to take me a nap because I did a lot of stuff today. I got a lot of more stuff to do today. And I want to actually show something on this video today because, you know, one of my haters, we won't say no names, so she knows who she is because she watches this video all the time. Hey, honey, how you doing? Yeah. Well, one of my haters says that, if I have magical abilities, then why don't I have a baby? And, it actually stirred up something in me. It stirred something up in me. It stirred something up. But anyway, so listen, let me go to y'all because I can't be here that long. I have readings to do, I got consultation to do, and I also have some rituals to do. We are burning the fireplace down tonight, honey. Yes, we are. We're burning the motherfucking fireplace down tonight, honey. Who you doing? And, thank you guys who reached out, who joined this spirit veneration class, who paid for it before 5 o'clock. Thank. If you're up after this, you send me an email. You let me know what email you want the video sent to. We can actually do a live session before I go to sleep. Can we do that? So if you are up, send me that email if you pay for the spirit veneration class, and you'll get it live. If not, you would get a recording of it and all that good stuff. So I'm actually excited today because something came, I'm jumping the guns here. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, so I'm actually excited because a lot of you have reached out and you've joined this event. And I really love spirituality. I really love everything about spirit, everything about energy. I love it. 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 And I won't go into too much details of, why I do certain things. But someone sent me an email and they were like, what made you know that you had spiritual abilities, and when were you convinced? So I'll just go over that just a little bit. Okay. I've always been in tune with other people's feelings. And in fact, when I was a kid, I used to copy people and I would ask lots of questions. Right. And when I say little, like under 7, okay, I would copy people. So if I see people do something, I would imitate that. Okay, to try to see how they got that like that, not to like be like that, but just to see how they got it like that. And then I started having dreams, and these dreams were nightmares to me because, of course, when you're a kid, you don't know what is what. You just, you go to sleep, you wake up, but you don't know when you go to sleep what happens when you're sleeping. So things would come to me, spirits would come to me, things that I've never, in my waking life, I've never seen it. I've never heard anything about these things. And I would come and I wake up and I'll run in my mom's room all the time. And I would say, Mom, I had this dream. Mama, this, da, da, da. To the point to where my mom started asking me questions like, hey, give me insight on this. Hey, give me insight on this. And I kid you not, this is why I say you have to learn your craft. I did not know that energy it wasn't free energy. When people, and I want you to understand this, okay? When you do any type of spiritual work, and we're going to go over this in the veneration class as well, any type of real magic, any type of real energy work will drain the hell out of you. And nothing could recover that energy but sleeping, hydrating, and giving your body the nutrients that it needs. That's the only way. There's no shortcut around that. And we're talking about real magic. So what I would do is I would have these dreams, or my mom would ask me questions, and I would know these answers without me even knowing it. Like, even after I was done, I'd be like, I felt good about that. Like, how the fuck did I know that? And I would be sick though. Like my mom could verify, I would be sick. Like when I say sick, I would be throwing up, and I used to hate it. Like I was underweight. Like I did not start gaining weight until possibly maybe 11. And of course that goes into the fact that I'm intersex as well. So when you start going through puberty, and we're talking about females, when females go through puberty, the weight looks different. So anyway, I won't go into that. So I started gaining weight. But before that, people thought that I threw up my food. And sometimes I did because, of course, you know, whatever. I won't even go into that. So my mom would be like, you need to really eat something. And I would eat some, but I would get sick. And I used to hate it because I loved lasagna growing up. We had lasagna growing up and I loved it, but I could not have it. And there was even sometimes I missed school for that because I was so sick. And my mom would just say, I don't know what's wrong with you. Let's go to the doctor. And I would go to the doctor, get work done. Nothing was wrong with me. And as far as like the physical stuff, like me throwing up and all that, but all that was energy. And now that I'm older and I've learned, 12 years old, I first had my first real big spiritual experience. And then of course, I always tell people this, you come in light, and the people that are dark will try to get in and pull you to them and use your light energy for their good, kind of like a switch off. And that's what was going on as I was learning who I was spiritually, not physically, spiritually, because I always knew I was physically. Like we grew up with our culture. We grew up with knowing who we are. And, we accept it. We learned to be secure with ourselves. My mom was really big on that, being yourself, telling me the truth, tell me how you feel, tell me if anybody get to you, anybody touch you. That was my mom's biggest thing, actually. Let us know if any adult get up on you, let me know. So spiritually, when I started to learn who I was through my teachers, and I've had many teachers, but the teachers that actually showed me some shit was Mrs. Taco and Mr. Raj. Mr. Raj, I've not spoken with Mr. Raj in almost 2 years. Mr. Raj did a trip to India. And so he's still out there. I don't know when he's coming back, but hopefully, I can change his mind into coming on cam. He's one of those people that are like, I don't do the internet stuff. I don't want to be on TV. I don't want to be none of that. I want to be in the background. He's not comfortable with that. 80 plus year old man, in shape, Indian, all the good stuff. So my teachers were both male and female. My first teacher was a female though. And we can even talk about before that, there was teachers that were coming in that I like to call protectors. Like people do not know this, but when you are spiritually inclined and you're meant to do something, people will incarnate with you for you. Meaning that along the way, you will always meet someone who, when you feel like you're in your darkest hour, you feel like you're going through some stuff, or you feel like you're in an uncomfortable situation, someone will appear to rescue you. And that could be physical people, or that could be angels, because the Bible speaks about that. But I believe that because I witnessed that. I've been through a lot of crazy stuff in my life. And, during the ending period, or when I'm like, oh my God, this is it for me, someone comes in and like, hey, and sometimes I don't ever see these people again, or I do, a few times after that, and that's it. But when I started to become myself spiritually about 12 years old, and I knew I really had something, because at 12 years old, I had a cousin that died, and this cousin, I was really, really close with this cousin. And, this cousin was murdered. And I started having these crazy dreams. And my mom, my mom was one of those parents that would say, don't let your kids be in grown folks' conversations. So like, we really couldn't hear what people would talk about. So there's a lot of things I was not aware of. And I guess the nosiness in me was like, I want to know what's going on. So I remember that I had a DARE poster, even before this, we can go before this. I had a DARE poster, possibly in the 5th grade. I had a DARE poster, and I had it on my wall. During that time, I loved NSYNC. I was an NSYNC fan, honey. Backstreet Boys, but NSYNC, honey, I love me some Justin Timberlake. Ooh, honey, I love me. What was the other one too? Ronnie. I think his name was Ronnie. Anyway, I can't remember, honey. But going into this, so the poster was on the wall, and I remember I put my all into that picture. I remember that, like looking back on it, like, bitch, I gave it my all. I remember in class when we were doing that, I zoned out. Like everybody was doing their thing. I'm like, bitch, I'm in my thing. I'm doing my thing, bitch. Get the fuck off me. Get away from me. I'm doing my thing. And this is where magic happens too. This is when magic happens. When you give something your all, whatever you're doing, your energy is put into it. That's why I said you don't cook when you're mad. You don't do anything that is construction when you're upset. When you're destructing things or you're fucking up things, you do that when you're mad. When you're doing protection work, you're doing things to get people right together, you need to conjure up that energy. But when you're doing things that are healing people, because that's what food is meant to do, you're not supposed to be in that state. So you have to, be in that positive frame, thinking of your love, putting it, just anyway. So I have this picture on my wall, and my older brother, I don't know why, maybe it creeped him out, but he'd be like, you need to get that shit off that wall. And I'm like, no, very combative. No, we always got into it, civil rivalry. Anyway, so one night I went to sleep, y'all, and this shit scared the fuck out of me. Okay, I had the top bunk. Because everybody was, that's so weird. I'm afraid of heights, but my siblings are not, and I had the top bunk bed. Anyway, so I fell asleep, or at least I thought I fell asleep. I don't know. But I fell asleep, woke up while I was still sleeping, I guess sleepwalking, because I used to sleepwalk a lot. And I look at this wall. Now, it's dark as hell outside. It's dark as hell, honey. So, and inside it's dark. It's nighttime, obviously. So I don't know how I saw this, but of course, older, I learned how I saw that. But anyway, I woke up and I look at this picture and I saw my grandfather it looked like a yearbook picture. Like it looked like a yearbook page. I saw all these other people right here, right? I didn't know their faces. I can remember what they looked like though. And I guess they were ancestors. I really don't know. I never really looked too much into it, but I'm feeling that they're ancestors. And there was 3 spaces. Now around this time, there was actually 4 of my relatives that died. But one of them, it was not his time to go. He was not supposed to go. But because of the mistakes of his parents, the Most High took him. So there was no space for him. Okay. But the 3 spaces that were there that I saw clearly was my auntie. I have an auntie who was my granddaddy's sister. She was 6'3", size 16 shoe. She was my mom's favorite auntie, actually. And she just loved everybody. She was a foster parent, and she died in her sleep. They found her dead. And of course, I was taught at a young age that when you die, by Miss Tackle. My mom, she knew that what I was doing, honey. My mom would probably be upset right now. Or maybe she wouldn't. But I learned that when people die in their sleep, it is a spiritual battle. Because when you're sleeping, you have spirits that protect you. So if you're sleeping and you die in your sleep, somebody beat that motherfucker's ass while they were asleep. No tea, no shade. I'm just saying what it is. So I knew somebody got her right together. Somebody spiritually got her right together. And of course, when we got older, we found out something happened at her job where she was being very rude to somebody. And I think they got her together. And it's unfortunate she passed on, but she was an older woman. I think at that time she was like 68. At that time, I believe 68. So anyway, and she loved her gold too, honey. She loved her gold. She loved her gold, honey. But anyway, so I saw her picture, right? Then I saw my grandfather's picture. Now, I've never seen my grandfather's obituary before this point. And my grandfather in this picture, he had a black pinstripe suit with red lines going down it and a red handkerchief in the pocket. And of course, I know what that was. And many of you out there will know what it is too, but we won't go into that. So, I see this, and coming to find out he died with a gray suit, pinstripe suit with like baby blue stripes going down and a baby blue handkerchief in the pocket. But I didn't know that. So my mom knew I was onto something, but I saw him there, right? And then I saw my auntie there, and then I saw an empty window, y'all, it was like a box. And I'm just sitting here looking at the motherfucker like, like, who is that? Just weird. And then I remember I rolled back over, fell asleep, and I woke up and I'm feeling on the wall. And my brothers come running in the room. My sister did too. And they were like, we thought you done fell, because I used to fall off my bed, y'all. so many times, bitch. I used to fall off that bed, y'all. I used to fall off my bed. They were like, we thought you fell off your bed. I said, no, but I think I saw something. They were like, what? I said, I don't know, but I could have sworn there was like a picture book here, yearbook here. You know, when you first wake up, you sounding stupid and shit. So they were like, oh, bitch, you know, this motherfucker's crazy as hell. That's when they gave me my nickname. But anyway, I actually saw an empty space. And I guess that what I was seeing was all the deceased people. And 2 days later, I kid you not, this had to be a Wednesday. 2 days later, which was Friday going into Saturday, we all got a call that my cousin was murdered. And, you know, I just remember that, honey. That was like probably one of the most traumatic experiences I've ever experienced, you know, in my life. Like, people change. And I think every time there's death in the family, people change. But I got to go to his house and I start picking up stuff. Like, I start picking up, I guess you could say, energy, right? And this is when I start to come into knowing that I can sense and I can feel energy, right? So I'm picking up stuff and I'm literally seeing stuff. And I won't even go into that because the case is still, you know, open, and I won't even go into all that. But this cousin would come to me a lot, and he would actually give me insight on stuff. And he would tell me stuff like this person, this person, this person, this person. And I just started saying shit like, who is blah, blah, blah? Who is blah, 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 blah? Who is blah, blah, blah? And people would be like, why the fuck are you asking who the fuck that is? Like, why? Do you know them? And like, how do you know them? And of course, they assumed that I knew people, because even as a teenager or a preteen, I knew a lot of people. Like, I had a lot of older people. Like, when I was like 12 years old, I had like 16-year-old friends, 17-year-old friends, even like 18-year-old friends. Like, younger people or people my age, we never really vibed. But they would be like, do you know people that know people? And I'm like, no. But I just finally told my mom, like, and then there's another cousin I told stuff to. But anyway, so that's when I know that what I was having was different. I was going through something. And then, you know, as you get older, things started coming more in. Like 14 years old was probably the hardest for me. 15 years old was like, okay, it's starting to get this. Okay. 16, I felt like a grown-ass woman. 16, I felt like I was grown. I was ready to move the fuck out. I said, bitch, I gotta go. I'm grown. I got all my tea. And that's when I got introduced into some occult stuff, you know, and, you know, that blew my mind. And that just pushed me beyond. But by 16, I knew who I was. And that's what I've been doing ever since then to now, spiritually speaking, because I don't care about the physical. The physical is here, but me being transgender, who knows? Maybe I will decide to, you know, have a child of my own. Who knows? Because I know that's still possible. I know there's still something that can work out, even though, you know, we won't go into that. But who knows? So it stops here with me, right? It stops here with me. But there is still something in me. I won't say there's something in me that's stern, but I think all spiritualists spend their life tracing back, especially they can remember. Like, I've had many lives, and some of the lives come up for me. I have dreams about it. And the more I acknowledge that these are past life experiences, the more I stop having those dreams. Like, I will start having more dreams that deal with the now. But a lot of times, we'll say from like maybe 9 years old until maybe like 18, I had a lot of past life stuff, like me running wild with the wolves, me being in water, me being pregnant, just crazy stuff. And that's one reason why I had to go see a therapist, too, a psychologist, because it was kind of fucking with my head, you know, to be like, oh my God, I'm having dreams about me having kids and being pregnant. And these emotions are real. Like, these emotions, every time I woke up, I felt the emotions. I felt as if I lost a child. And even the very last time I had a dream about me carrying a child and having a child, I actually woke up with the thought of, I wonder how my kid is doing now. And I know it sounds crazy, but I woke up thinking that and feeling that, like really feeling that. And then finally I come, I guess, back to reality. And it's like, okay, girl, you didn't have no damn kids this year, or you haven't had no kids this life. So like I said, that was that's when I knew. No one had to tell me. There was no books. There was nobody out here. You know, I couldn't Google or Ask Jeeves shit. things just would happen. I could not explain it. And my family thought I was special needs. They called me El Retardo. That was my name, El Retardo. And, looking back on it, it's funny because when people are physical, even physical spiritualists, because people think all spiritualists are spiritual. There are some spiritualists that have some type of spiritual gift, but they're still meant to operate on the physical level. So I don't put people down when they be like, well, I wish I had that. And some people beat themselves up over that too, because they wish they were a spiritual person. And maybe we'll talk about that another time of how do you know the difference between you being a physical and a spiritual? Obviously, one of the obvious things is you think you're doing work on people, but you're really not. So you have to get in physically and you have to go like report videos and stuff. That's one way how you know you're not a spiritualist. And the people who are not physical or who are not spiritualists, which means you do not know spirit, it does not mean that you're weaker than those who work with the spirit and know spirit and operate in that realm a lot. It just means that you're meant to help, not do. Okay, come on now. You're meant to help, not do. So, ain't nothing wrong with that. We all have that. Batman had Jeffrey, right? Is that his name? You had in the Witch's Coven, you had that little man, they cut out his tongue. He was spiritual, but he was a physical spiritualist. You know what I mean? Get into that too. So, moving past that, yes, like I said, that's how I knew what I was and the experiences I've had as a transgender woman. I manifested things that I wouldn't know if transgenders. I mean, the ones I've met, they've not manifest this. I know people that want it. I've met girlfriends who were sidelines to celebrities, but they've never actually dated one. They never actually were engaged to one. They never actually got to know how that stuff worked. And I was blessed with that privilege being early on, and even in my early transition. So, like I said, I grew into myself, and I'm still, like I said, my everyday process spiritually is tracing back, like paying attention to the signs and spirit saying this and that and saying, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Because like I said, time is moving very quickly. And I already told people 2020 to 2025, if you're not ready, you're not going to be ready. And, you just going to always be where you're at. And, hopefully if it does not go to option D, everyone will still be in physical form. So like I said, that's what I have done. Teenage years, I was focusing on my adult spiritual life. Preteen, young adult, like when I left out 18, 19, before I turned 21, I was like, okay, we need to make shit happen. By the time we're this, we got to be doing this now. And now that I'm even here, I'm like, okay, by the time I'm here, I need to be here. I need to be doing this, I need that. And of course, everyone that I meet is a part of that divine plan. And this is why I say when people rub you the wrong way and you do not get along with people, that is fine. They're not meant to ride that bus with you. They're not meant to go to the next level with you. They're not meant to rise with you. Life is about rising. Life is about evolving. Life is about being better today than you were yesterday. And if people are not okay with that, or the people around you ain't trying to make that happen for themselves, or they're not willing to assist you on making it happen for you so you can help them along the way. Because remember, everyone cannot fit through that door at the same motherfucking time. Sometimes it takes one person to go through first. And once that person there, they pull other people through. And that's what I'm about. But sometimes people are just motherfucking haters. And they're like, I want to go through with you too. And it's like, girl, you gotta wait. And it's like, well, if I wait, you're gonna leave me. So it becomes a competitive thing. And it's not about that. Because I said before, when you were born into this life, yes, there are people that came here with you, and they're going to be introduced to you as your son, your daughter, your ex-man who almost killed you, your boss who you cannot stand. They may even come in as someone you meet at passing the lights. But you are here by yourself to fulfill your assignment. And when you're done, when this life is done, when the Most High thinks that you've done what you could, or you're not even trying, because I think that happens both ways. You either go out when you're done doing your mission, or you go out when you're not taking your mission serious. Okay? That's why they say living a long life takes work. And it only happens to those who are blessed. Okay. So, like I said, that's what we are. So yes, that's how I knew. That's how I know. And it's not always about proving things, not always about showing things. And even going into the physical stuff, I'm not a physical person. So that physical stuff and, I can get physical, you know what I mean? I get physical like that, but spiritually speaking, I'm definitely bitch, eyes wide shut. you know, putting earplugs in your motherfucking ears, bitch, and seeing what feelings and what sounds you're hearing. That's what I'm about. How you doing? So that's it for that. Now, let me see if I get any emails, because bitch, I will just go to bed. You know, I would just take my little nap. And I got my vodka for my spirits tonight. Yes, honey. Woo, look at that vodka, y'all. Look at that vodka. Yes. We get down tonight. We get down. No, I'm not drinking that. That's for my spirits, honey. Yes, we get down. We get down. Let's put that on mute. Okay, I got no email. I guess, honey. I guess y'all are gonna get the recording. So yes, this is the new moon. A few tips I want to share with all of you out there before I go is create some goals that you want to see manifest within the next 3 weeks. Okay, create those goals, and every single day, ask yourself, you know, which one have I done? Check. And if you're focusing on that, it will definitely happen. And of course, you start with baby steps. So don't be like, you know, I don't know. People they jump ahead. They want to become millionaires overnight. And it's just like, girl, what do you even need money for? I don't need to be a millionaire, bitch. As long as I'm secure, my bills are paid, I have something put up for this, you know, to the side, everything's good. That's all I care about. I don't have to have $1 million. You know, I don't have to have all that. I'm good. You know, but some people, it's like, why do you want to be a millionaire, bitch? To show off? Yeah, you want to be a millionaire so you can be like, look at me, bitch. I got money. Look at me. It's like, okay, sis, we're not gonna hate on you. But listen, write those goals, work toward those goals, and of course, do all that you need to do. But keep it classy. No, I'm playing. Don't keep it classy, bitch. You need to get down with the get down. You get down with the get down, bitch. And you need to act Banji. You need to act fucking cunt. You act that. No, I'm playing. Let me stop. Okay, let's see who's up in here. Yes, let's see who's up in here. Come on, Jay. It's crazy reading on astrology book, and you come on, Mr. Yes, astrology is everything. Come on through. Apparently, all my signs say that I'm into bougie, extravagant stuff. Oh, come on, honey. You're bougie. What are you? Cancer? Cancers are more like fixing up the home. Cancers are into extravagant home. You like to have a clean house. Like if a Cancer came over here right now, y'all would throw all my shit out. You know, because I'm not really about that, bitch. I'm about mixed matching, purple, orange, yellow, green, yellow, blue, bitch. It doesn't match. I still like it. It's going to sit right there. That's me. Okay, bitch. I don't care about matching. I don't like clothes, so I don't care about even having a lot of clothes, bitch. I can wear the same shit over and over. I don't care. Bitch, I can survive with one motherfucking outfit. Okay, I lied. I can survive with 5 outfits. Okay, I could survive with 6. Yeah, I could survive with 7 outfits. No, because it's 7 days in a week. I could wear one outfit every day of the week, and I could match it out. Girl, bye. Hello, Lakers Spot. How are you? Come on, Plank Care. Yes. Happy New Moon. Diwali. Come on. Today's your birthday? Yes. Come on, Lakers Spot. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Come on, Lakers Spot. Happy birthday. Hey. Happy birthday. Come on, Lakers Spot. You do titty bounce. Happy birthday. Happy. Come on, make the titty twerk. Lakers Spot, thank you, Plank Care. I got some blue there, so it looks a little green. I'm gonna have to do my makeup with this yellow. I might have to go bald. I'm gonna have to like gel my hair back all the way, right? Just gel it all the way back, Lakers Spot, Plank Hair, and give you that Grace Jones tea. I'm playing. Me and Grace Jones have nothing in common. Girl, bye. Girl, I love Grace Jones. I like all my androgynous females out there. Yes, I do. But I can't pull a look, honey. She's over. I'm not there yet. Come on. Lakshmi Gishno needs some extra love for the next 7 days. That's right. Come on. Listen, Lakers Spot. I know that's right. Listen, don't tell people this secret, Lakers Spot. Don't tell them none of that. Don't tell them what Ganesha and what Lakshmi mean, because you know what I mean? Because don't you tell them? Don't you tell them, Lakers Spot? Don't, ooh, y'all make me sick. Don't be telling them none of this shit. Oh, come on, Rico. Rico, you ready? You got that email? Tosh, you got the email? Send over your emails if you're available to do the pre-spirit veneration video. By the time I'm done with this, I will check to see who send me the link. I will send out a video and we'll go over that, right? So you can use it in your works tonight, if you're going to do your workings tomorrow, whatever. The new moon energy will be today, tomorrow, and motherfucking Friday. So you have a chance to wrap up some shit, open up some shit. You got a day to work and heal, work on your love life, heal your shit, you know, work on building, expanding shit. You got an opportunity to fix your house, fix your bedroom. You know, if you're dried up, work on that. You know what I mean? You don't let it get dry, honey. Come on, Tasha. Yes. Come on, Lachey. Yes, Lachey. You ready, Lachey? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on, Lotus. Yes, Lotus, you ready too? Yes, I believe it's a spiritual thing to have friends older and younger than you, meaning you are willing to learn from them and they're willing to learn from you. That is right, Lachey. That is right. See, and I feel like that with same color relationships. I won't say same color relationship. Same cult. No, not even culture. Same shit. Okay, we'll say it in layman's term. Same race couples. I don't understand what you can learn from each other. No, Tina Shoy, especially if they're from America. Now, if you're a Black woman, you find a Black man from Jamaica or a Black man from Barbados or the Bahamas or London or you know somewhere outside of America, then I could be like, okay, I can see that because those are two cultures, right? Still intertwining, but I don't know. I definitely think it's beautiful when you're going outside. You know, you don't have the same age friends, the same, race lover. You know, you're learning something. Life is about learning. Like, let me learn your culture. Let me learn how you eat, how you sleep, how you shit. And that builds understanding and tolerance. It may not build acceptance, but it builds tolerance. And that's what's going on with a lot of these motherfuckers. They never ate at someone's table outside of their race. And that's why they're racist. That's why they want certain people not be here, because you never had an opportunity to go inside their house and see how they live. Everybody's anti-immigrant. And it's like, bitch, you go to their house and see how they live. You get to know them. For what? Why did you come? What made you do this? Not just, well, they all did it, they all got to go. And that's another thing, too, about America, what I really don't like about you Americans is, if someone group all Black folks as criminals together, there's a problem. If someone group all gays as pedophiles, there's a problem. But it's okay for you to group all immigrants together, right? Because you had Juan Andrade come over here, murder someone, leave, come back, do it again, and he gets off. So you say that, oh, well, that's how they all get down. We can have immigrants here. Okay, ignorant, hypocritical ass motherfuckers. And that's what I think about you American people, too. That is in the culture. I realize that. The American culture is hypocritical. Motherfuckers are hypocrites. That's the American culture, baby. So, I can't really judge y'all because that's how y'all were taught to be hypocritical. Worry about the next bitch while your life is still fucking dirty and fucked up. Worrying about if that's a man, woman, boy, girl, straight, immigrant, if it's a Muslim or Christian, because your life is so fucked up and it's so fucking boring. Let's just be honest with you. It's boring. It's boring. If your life is just painted one stroke, it's boring. Boring. And then you wonder why all you got is boring friends. And they say, I need a little spice in my life. Bitch, please. Who gonna spice it up? Because you don't like gays, you don't like trans, you don't like Mexicans, you don't like Asians. So who gonna help you spice it up, bitch? I didn't want to talk about that on this damn new moon. Yes. Things come to you naturally. The highest spiritualist and all. That's right. You don't have to act. When you are a real spiritualist, you've always had gifts. I want y'all to think about this. Look back on this right now. And I'm talking to my people. Look back on your life right now. And with the information you know now, don't you see that there were spiritual things or abilities that you had and were either knocked down by other people, or you didn't know there were spiritual abilities? You were afraid to tell people because you were like, oh, they're going to think I'm fucking crazy. Like, I've had millions of them. I give you so many experiences to where even it caused me to isolate myself because I felt different. And it wasn't just me being a transgender woman. I felt different. Even when I meet other transgenders, I don't feel that. I don't feel that. I don't feel that. And maybe I need more transgender spiritual people, but I don't feel connected. I don't feel like, ooh, yeah, this is like my blood. I don't feel that. So, think about that. Thinking back on your life, you had true things. Now, your job is to get someone to help you unlock those gifts. And of course, like I said before, you're not going to get that in a $20 book. I was talking with somebody who is she may not be a practitioner of Obeah, but she has a lineage of that. And as her and I was talking about, real voodoo, real Obeah stuff, anything that's real, you cannot get that from a book. And you sure enough like I'm getting it from somebody who's never been to that place or is not from that place. A lot of that stuff is very sacred and it's very family tradition only. So, I think about that. Like motherfuckers be like, yeah, I got a book for $10. Yeah, I got a book for $5. Is it real? No, it's not, bitch. Those are theories. Motherfuckers probably got a little taste of what Obeah is or what Haitian voodoo is. They got a little taste of it. And they said, you know what, let me write a book on this. And then you out there thinking it's the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Then when you meet somebody who actually do it, then it's like, oh, well, you lied because that's not what it is. And it's like, bitch, how the fuck you gonna tell her what it is? And that's her culture. Like she didn't read that shit in a book. That was taught to her by her great-great-grandmama. So it's like, how the fuck you gonna tell her that she's a girl? Bye. Which place? It all comes to you naturally. And that's why you meet the people you should meet to help you build your gifts. Okay? That's what it's about. Meeting people that are like-minded and or asking spirits to open the doors for people who are going to benefit you spiritually to come on in. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's what it is about. Okay? Why don't we remember our past lives? Well, Plant Care, let me tell you why you don't remember your past lives openly every day. Oh God, I remember that time that I came down here as a king, and think about it. Plant Care, each incarnation is meant for you to learn something. And when you do not learn it, you start from scratch again. You come down here and you learn it. You re-go through some situations to relearn what you're supposed to learn, right? So if you already went through this and you knew you already went through this and you're aware of my past life, oh God, I remember 3 lifetimes ago, there was a woman named Britannia that I loved. And oh my God, we're Britannia. Imagine what you would do in this life if you had that information. Just think about it. Any information in your past life, imagine what you would do with that. If you knew, if everyone knew what they were in their past life, it would also make people arrogant. If you knew for sure that you were, Oshun in a past life, you would probably come into this life very arrogant, very cocky, very disrespectful. Like, bitch, I'm this. Because, of course, in this time, our environment is influencing us. Back in the day, they were more spiritually in tune. They were more spiritually advanced, even to the point to where there was no need to talk vocally. This is why when we first started learning, when things start changing, let's say the Neanderthals, let's go back to the cavemen. There's people before that, but let's go to the cavemen. That's why the all that stuff right there, even people that are deaf and or don't talk, they sound like that. People make fun of that stuff, but all that is connected to spirituality. All that is connected to past lives or our ancestors. That's what they did. There was no need to talk. There was no need to even hear at a certain point in time. Our need to hear with our physical ears and our need to, or should I say our outer ears, and our need to hear from or speak with our vocal cords came from when we needed to protect ourselves. Okay, because the environment changed, and people don't know this, but sound regulates certain hormones in your body, certain everything in your body. That's why, people who speak only English tend to get sicker way quicker and typically go out almost the dumbest shit. People that speak stuff that are like Arabic, people that speak like Hindi, Pashto, Urdu, something that comes from the base, right? German, Spanish, well, not Spanish, but Yeah, Latin. People who speak in languages like that, they tend to live longer. Mediterranean, that Mediterranean area, they tend to live longer, and they tend to look more attractive because their bodies have fully developed, and the hormones and the enzymes that the body's supposed to get, they actually get. While people on the other hand who only speak English or languages that are up in the head, you only get half or 1/3 of what you need. So you don't really get blessed to have all. Anyway, I won't go into that. But yes, so that's why you can't remember your past lives, because you would use that as an excuse not to finish this life. You would say, well, in my past life, I already did this. I shouldn't have to do this again. You'd be like, bitch, my last life I did this. I don't got to do this. Think about it. No. So you do not remember, and you could spend this life remembering so you know what not to do again. This is why I offered the past life reading. And you're more than welcome to, when I give you your information to do your research. I've probably given maybe 7 past life readings before I came out and offered that deal, because a lot of people, I've never offered that, but people would say, what was I in a past life? And that's how I know they're onto something. They're like, what was I in a past life? And I'm like, well, there's several ways to finding out. And if you want to relive it, you would have to go through a regression, right? Like it takes you through the ringers, right? Or you could figure out with someone who knows numbers exactly where you're at. Because remember, just like you have black lines and ley lines, you could trace your steps back, because no one incarnates here in Italy and then incarnates in Portugal. Like that's too close. So it's like a spider web. You incarnate in different areas, different races, different cultures. So you can take that with you. That's why I always say, the whole black thing, white thing, Christian, Muslim, fighting with people over that is no need, because eventually you come into yourself, and those who are passionate about Muslim or the Islamic faith, in this life, that's what they're meant to do. This is what they're meant to grasp, that concept, right? And the people that are so passionate about Christianity, in this life, they're meant to grasp that concept. Nobody is wrong, right? Everything is about building yourself up. Your body is the temple of who? And that's for you to answer. So everybody doesn't share the same God. Everybody don't believe in the same concept. And that's the issue with people, is that it's about control. And they want you to think that, well, we all got to be Muslims. We all got to be Christians. And we all came from the same place. We're all going to the same place. And just like, right. But 10 different motherfucking souls out here. And we're all different. Like no 2 fingerprints are the same. No 2 hair strands are the same. No 2 formation of how the saliva is built is the same. No 2 bodies are even the same. So it's amazing to think about how they expect us all to think the same, act the same, walk the same, like the same. We all got to be heterosexual. We all have to be men who want to be men and all that shit. It's just like, that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. That don't even sound right. If you know anything about nature and if you know spirit, then you would say, well, if that's the case, then why don't every trees look the same? Why are there more than one species of trees? Just the first thing to start off. Why there's more than one species of fish? Huh? Why is there more than one species of primates? More than one species of dogs? It is what it is. Well, we'll say animals, because dogs, we'll say different types of dogs, not species. Because a dog chihuahua, a chihuahua dog could have a baby with a pit bull dog. Yeah, so we won't say that. Yes, come on. No, it's not fun. No, it's not fun to have a clone or a twin. Come on, Rika. Nope. How do you get in tune with all of the signs around you? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by get in tune with all the signs around us? How you get in tune to what Spirit is saying? The biggest thing I could say is meditation. People don't know how to meditate, just like people don't know how to pray. 2 things why people don't get things to manifest for them, honey. They don't know how to pray, which is the act of speaking into existence what you're wanting, right? Tapping into spirits or energy that can make that happen. Meditation, the art of listening, closing your mouth, closing all things down, and just listening. Also feeling, because people forget your heart speaks, your heart thinks, it feels, and it hears. Okay? So listening and feeling. Complete silence. Complete silence. Complete silence. If you need to close your eyes, put some shades on, put some earplugs in. Complete silence. Stop thinking about money problems. Stop thinking about anything just in that moment, right? I've heard some techniques of people saying they breathe and their way of meditating is only focusing on that breath in that moment, right? That's what some people say. Some people meditate while they're cooking and cleaning. Some people meditate while they're taking a number two. Some people meditate. There's many ways of meditating. It's not just sitting Indian style and crossing your fingers and all that. No. If that's what you're able to do because you don't have a life, no tea, no shade, then do it. But, I meditate while I'm driving sometimes. I've meditated, just whenever you can, you should meditate. You should be able to shut all things down and focus. Put your ears to the universe and see what the universe is saying. Because this is how you get clarity on things too. A lot of people, they're so busy talking, so busy dealing with people that talk, and that's fine. But sometimes you need to be by yourself, always with people. Bitch, like, when do you ever listen? Every time I turn around, like, I remember, I won't even go into that. You need isolation. You need time to yourself. You need time to just you and your spirits. If that means you go get a hotel room, you need to do it. If that means you go park your car in the middle of nowhere, you do that. You need alone time. You need that, especially being a spiritual person, because you will start to pull on other people's energy, other people's identities. And that also goes into spiritual practice, why everybody should not be doing everybody's casework. What you do is you collect energy. And some people, they are weak or they're not able to protect themselves. They don't know how. They do work for people and they pull on those personalities. And that manifests as also DID. One day you like beer, next day you don't, and all this shit. And they're like, I never liked beer. Yes, you did, girl. You talked about, that type of shit. So that's how you become in tune. Find out where your consciousness is at. That's the process of getting readings and energy work done. Learning where your consciousness is at, becoming comfortable with that energy. Because a lot of people, they're not comfortable with that. Some people want to operate here and they're still in their root. And they're not okay with that. So they're trying to act like they're here and they keep getting slapped down. They're just like, ah! So they want to fight people or, come at people who knows what they know. So like I say, you become in tune with yourself, your energy, and then you pay attention to the signs of what nature. People want to know about what is going on and da-da-da-da. There's another planet, all this stuff. Anyway, I won't ever go into that. I was starting to go into a spiritual rant. Let me not do that. Come on. Yes, honey. Yes. Happy birthday to whoever. Yes, honey. Good evening, Mia. Come on, Melly. Yes, honey. Stay slaying this tonight. Come on, Joey. Joey, stop it. You ready? Come on, Lotus. Yes. Come on. Well, sister, I gotta go now. We talk again later. You all have a good evening. Lots of love to you all. God bless. I can imagine. I agree. I'm gonna press people out. Okay. I can imagine, Rico. I agree. If it wasn't for immigrants, half of us wouldn't exist. Come on, Joey. You know what? I want to take this time right here to pay respect and honor to immigrants in this country, the ones that are here illegal or legally, okay? Because at the end of the motherfucking day, if you have Americans that are American citizens acting a motherfucking fool, writing fake checks and stealing from the grocery stores, honey, what's the difference? I would love to switch them out. Take those motherfuckers and ship their ass to Mexico or Argentina or Venezuela, because they're bad. You know what I mean? These gangsters, you know what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers that get so hard on the internet and, you so hard, bitch. Ship their ass to Venezuela. Send their ass to fucking Colombia. Send their ass to fucking Brazil. Let them go down there. Let them have their fun. Let one of these motherfuckers that need to come over here, that want to come over here, they might be my husband. I don't mind a little polygamy, honey. Yes, so give me a call. But let's switch out. But the ones who come here, especially the immigrants that work, honey, none of y'all motherfuckers will work in the field for 15 cents. So thank you for the immigrants who do that. Thanks for the immigrants that make it possible for me to enjoy my motherfucking strawberries and bell peppers and olives. Honey, thank you. Because ain't no American in that motherfucking field picking that shit. Okay? Thank you to my immigrants out there who wake up every day, honey, be waiting at Home Depot, waiting to assist people in their motherfucking yard, and they charge $20, $40, $60. Thank you for my immigrant mechanics out there who know how to do those cars, and all they need is $20 because all they need is to get by. They're not trying to get over. Thank you, immigrants. Thank you, honey. Italian immigrants. Oh, there's so many, I can't even go into. There's so many countries, but definitely the motherfuckers that are close to the border, the Canadian immigrants, the Mexican immigrants, honey, the motherfuckers who are traveling near, far and wide to come on through here. I, Mystic Persia, admire you. I respect you, honey. I respect you because you are trying to make a better way for your life, and you are fighting for that. In life, you fight for what you want. You just don't have shit handed to you. And I think Americans got that shit twisted because they think things are just going to be passed down to them. And that's what the problem is now. There's so much shit going on. It's because you don't want to fight for it. You think that shit should be given to you. What they say, representation, whatever the fuck the shit is. You just want shit handed to you. You yourself have not fought for a motherfucking thing. Bitch, stand up and go to work. Stand up and do shit with your life, bitch. Work for what you want. So shout out to immigrants. Mystic Persia, support immigrants. I support you so much that I wouldn't even hire y'all as a maid or anything. I would never do that. That's so disrespectful. Unless, of course, if you want a job. Maybe I'll hire me an immigrant security. Yes, an immigrant nanny. Yes, not a nanny. Well, a nanny for my dog. A housekeeper. Yes, honey. Come on, honey. I got the space. Give me a call. Yes, honey, immigrants. Any immigrants out there, honey? I'm sorry, having somebody translating on screen for me. Arabic translator, a Russian translator, a French translator. Yes, come on in. Come on in to translate for me. Japanese, honey. Ganeshawa. Yes, come on in and translate for me, honey, so we can get these immigrants all up. Ow. Let me stop. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Rich Stockton. Ooh, come on, Rich Stockton. Yes. Up secure. Okay, Rich. Hold on. Now, Rich Stockton, you mentioned me giving the Miss Unknown. No, it's called do your research, baby. You can do your research. Anything I say, this is why I say it so openly and so honestly, you're more than welcome to do your research. There's a lot of things. You said it right, though. You said from YouTube. A lot of you YouTubers, that's all you do. You use YouTube as your guides to get knowledge of the occult. I don't fit with you, Rich. If that's your thing, that's your thing. That's why you're still here. That's why you haven't went nowhere. That's why you're not going to go nowhere, because you're limiting your conditions. Take a trip to India and see if anything I say is obscure. Take a trip to the lands, honey. New England, honey. Take a trip to people that come from tribes, the Amazons, and see what I'm saying is obscure, undiscovered, uncertain, not right. You go ahead and do that. See, you're an American, and you're probably a born-ass American bitch. You're probably another bitch trolling, as y'all all do. You ain't finding this channel, bitch. There's no hashtags in this video. You know this channel because you know this channel. Ain't nobody got time for that, bitch. This is why I'm here, Rich, and you're over there. You're trolling someone else's live instead of building your own life to talk about what you want to talk about. You do videos on what you want to talk about. Now, I bet you this, Rich, and we could do a challenge. We could do a challenge, Rich. Can we do a challenge, Rich Stockton? I guarantee you, all the occultists on YouTube is copying off another occultist, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's Aleister Crowley, whether it's Jason Miller, whether it's Scott Cunningham or Raymond Buckland. I guarantee you. I don't get my shit from books. I get my shit from people that live that life. I get my shit from people that actually experience shit. Like I said, that's why my magic works. Not to be egotistical, not to be arrogant, but that's why my shit works. My shit works because I know the shit. I'm not copying a bitch and trying to rewrite the formula. If you didn't create the spells, bitch, you don't do the motherfucking spells. That's how that works. But for whatever reason on this YouTube stuff, you all think that, well, if you're a real spiritualist, where's your altar? If you're a real spiritualist, why don't you talk about this? You're a spiritualist. All the other occultists are talking about blah, 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 blah. And we can find that on Google. But what you're talking about, we can't find it. Well, go to India. Go to India. I can give you some terms. Go to India with those people that do the occult shit over there, and you ask them what I'm saying is true. How about that? How about that? You go into the Eastern tradition, you see what I'm saying is true. It doesn't seem right to you because you don't know. Stay in your place, Rich Stockton. That's why your ass got banned out, bitch. Go somewhere. Read. Stop Googling. A lot of books, they only got one copy. A lot of books you can't find in your library. You got to go to Alabama to find. You got to go to Mississippi to find. You got to go to New York to find. You got to go to some butt-fuck-ass city, Visalia, California, and get that information. We all know this. But unfortunately, and let me back that up. I apologize, Rich, for you not being able to be blessed with the opportunity to be blessed with teachers to teach you some real shit. I apologize, Rich, that you were not able to get people who know how to do some real shit teach you that. I apologize you were not blessed to be surrounded by people that can better help you get to your spiritual path to where you have to come onto YouTube to get that guidance from motherfuckers that don't know shit about shit. They all have been to jail. They all have been got in trouble by doing some stupid ass shit. And yes, we all make mistakes, but I don't make mistakes like that. I've not made no damn mistakes like that. Honey, I know not to do some dumb shit, bitch. If it look like it hurts, I'm not dumb enough to make it hurt. I'm not dumb enough to do it to see if it hurts. So it's unfortunate, Rich Stockton, that you are not blessed with those opportunities. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I apologize that you're upset that I'm not doing what you want me to do. I apologize that your brain cannot function because you're probably on some type of Zoloft, some type of medicine. They say 60%. They say 60% of Americans are on medicines that make them zombie-like. I apologize for that. I apologize for there's some issues within your lower self that you have not yet to work on, or you have trying to work on it, but you have not been blessed with the teacher to help you work on it. Maybe that's why you were drawn to this channel, Rich Stockton. Come on through. Anyway, hello, Grand Madam. Yes. Yes, come on. Yes. You have to be still, pray, and meditate. Yes, you do. You got silence. Hey, Lake Titicaca. How are you, Lake Titicaca? Yes. Yes, there's a lot of people in medicine. Yes. I'm sorry. I just have to, I need to stop jumping on people like that because, people, they want that. Some people want you to be like, you rag-faced bitch. No, we're not doing that, honey. It's not my fault that you are not put in that position. Oh, well. But obviously, like I said, you don't know any real occultists because you're talking about YouTube occultists, bitch. None of these motherfuckers are real because at the end of the day, real occultists don't give out their secrets. Real occultists don't write their shit in books for anybody to reach out and get. Real occultists don't come on YouTube and talk about how their mama was a witch, their grandmama was a witch, their grandma name was Billie Jean Walker. And bitch, people don't do that. Real occultists don't do that. Real occultists don't show you a tour of their spiritual house. This is my spiritual house. Let me show you every room and what I got going on. Girl, this is 2018. People can find out where you live at, bitch, and break in and do some shit. Are you not thinking, well, I got spiritual protection? Yeah, sure you do. Because no smart spirit is going to tell you to come on YouTube and brag about what you got. No smart spirit is going to tell your ass to get on YouTube and show off your big ass house, or this is my spiritual altar. So like I said, when you said YouTube occultist, you said that right. I'm not going to talk about these YouTube occultists talk about because I'm not a YouTube occultist. Never claimed to be, never will. I'm not a YouTube occultist, bitch. I'm a spiritualist that's here to give people what they need to get and keep it moving. If you want to know some real occult shit, bitch, that's for in person. There's a lot of shit I will not talk about on the internet that you won't get from me, baby. I'm no fool. I'm no fool. Because everything has a price. Everything comes with speculations and stipulations. And I understand that. A lot of people don't understand. That's why they come out and I know how to do this. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't tell everybody about everything that's in your bag. Like the whole thing, what's in my witchy bag? None of your damn business. Why? So you could try to do what I do and counteract it? So you could see what I'm doing possibly, you're taking notes. Well, no wonder why. We know what it is. When people shine bright, and we're shining bright as far as being comfortable with yourself and being who you are, because that's how you shine bright. You be who you are, you stand in your truth, and it resonates, it radiates. It resonates and it radiates. People see that, people feel that. People who are not yet there, that makes them uncomfortable. And as I told the girl that I had a consultation with 2 days ago, she said, I need to work on this because when I step in the room, I offend people. Sometimes I step in the room, Mystic, and people, they're just, I intimidate them, and I really don't want to be that way. And I said, bullshit. If you intimidate people for being who you are, generally who you are, keep doing that shit. That is their insecurities. That is them lacking or lack thereof. That is not your shit. Do not accept that because that's what they want you to feel. People that are insecure with themselves, they want you to feel the exact same way they feel. That's called misery love company. Build yourself up. Be around people that are willing to accept you for all your flaws, but they're also willing to acknowledge, I see potential in you, and the only way to get there, you have to stop doing this. And that's what a lot of people don't like. A lot of people don't like for people to be like that. A lot of people want to be in the foolishness. They want to be on the drugs. They want to be doing shit that's not really the best interest for them. And when someone tell them that, it's, oh my God, girl, you don't like me. You mad. Oh, bitch, I can't fuck with this bitch. She talking about some dumb shit. Okay. But that's why you're there and you're fighting those demons when there's bigger battles to be fighting than with certain things. There's bigger battles to be fighting. So, like I said, is what it is. Shine bright, build yourself up, be secure with yourself, work on your own shit and keep pushing through. And people will sit around you because you will be moving up. That's how you know what you're doing is right. You'll be moving up. You'll be moving up. When you lack self-esteem, when you lack security with yourself, when you lack understanding of who you are, bitch, you go down. You keep spiraling down. You might reach a plateau. You might fall and get comfortable here, right? But you're still going to start falling, bitch. Another way to start going up, stop with that plateau and start going up, bitch, is to be secure with yourself and to know exactly what you're here for and what you're doing. A lot of people wake up, they don't know what the fuck they like. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're into. You're just here trying to piece together puzzles with people that are not even, they don't even got puzzles. They don't even got the piece to their fucking puzzle. How the fuck people out here helping people piece together their puzzle when they can't even find their pieces? That don't sound right to me. And that's my biggest problem with a lot of people. If I ever dislike you or have an issue with you, the biggest one is you have to disrespect me. The second one is you have to be acting like you're something when you're really not. I cannot stand people that disrespect people, and I cannot stand motherfuckers that are wannabes. Those are the two biggest things that bothers me, because you are your own person, and to want to be like a Beyonce or to want to be like anything outside of yourself, bitch, means that you're not secure with yourself. To disrespect someone means the exact same thing, intentionally. So my biggest issue, and I always say this with people, especially these YouTube spiritualists, because that's what it's become. I don't go checking on these bitches. I don't give a fuck about these bitches. Neither did their parents. Neither did the man that they were with or the woman that they were with, whatever the case. Because some of them, I know they lesbians. I know that for a fact. You can sit and lie all day long that you've only liked penis your whole life. Girl back. You were a lesbian and now something happened to where you're strictly dickly. But we see it in you, girl. We know what that spirit of lesbian is. I got lesbian friends. My best friends are lesbians. I know what that spirit looked like. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to my lesbians out there, honey. I love my lesbians. But anyway, that's my biggest problem with the YouTube spiritualists, is that instead of them focusing on their craft, instead of them building themselves up, they're allowing their insecurities to show, and it becomes a battle. I'm insecure with being a woman, so let me come for a transgender woman, because that's not really a woman. That's the man that thinks he's a woman. So let me show that. I'm not really a spiritualist. I made up these fake ass stories so it seemed like I know what I know. And this bitch looked like they know what the fuck they're talking about. Let me come out and try to fuck that up. That's what it's come down to. It has not come down to knowledge versus knowledge. It's come down to knowledge versus insecure, not knowing ass motherfuckers that think they know. And because their game is being blown, they're upset about it. That's why they link me with a lot of other people, because these other people are also, if not truth seekers, they're definitely into exposing the truth. And that's what it is. So they're like, oh, they must be connected because they both from here. They both, no, honey, no. No, the people that I'm connected to, you've seen them, they've heard it, they've been in the chat, they talked about it. All these other YouTubers, I don't work with people like that. I'm not connected to those motherfuckers. Just so happen they see the bullshit that I've been seeing too. And I only saw the bullshit because motherfuckers start coming into my chat, start commenting. And I'm like, let me go check on this bitch, and bam. So like I said, that's my issue. It's nothing else. It's not that people are black, it's not that people are white, it's not that people are gay, it's not that people are straight, it's not because they're a woman, it's not because they're not a woman. All my best friends are dark-skinned women. Dark-skinned women. We're talking about personal friends, okay? Now, I do have associates that are other, and that's not designed. Like, I'm not purposely talking to my darker friends because I don't like the lighter ones, and vice versa. It's not about that. I vibe with who I vibe with, okay? So, like I said, that's my biggest problem. And of course, that goes into that victim mentality. I'm heard, I've been through stuff, nobody listens, so let me get on YouTube and I'll get it that way. That's fine. Everybody got a following on YouTube. Everybody got people that's going to listen to them, even the people that speak about dumbass shit that sit here and say that they manifest that they're living in cars. Everybody got followers, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why I said I learned to live on my lane and focus on my people, my thing. But when you come in my room and you try to make yourself known, I'm going to call you the fuck out. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And that's what we do. Ain't no wasting time on no damn candles, because bitch, I'd rather you waste my candles on my clients. And to keep my stuff up. Okay? Not focusing on some bummy ass motherfucking bitches. Wannabe witches. Anyway, honey. You on your way to Walmart? Come on. You didn't get it free for groceries? Go ahead and link to the caca. Get it, honey. Get it. Real recognizer. I love what you're saying. It's so many. Yes, false spiritualists. You know, I linked to the caca. I went on Instagram today because somebody kept sending me private messages. And I guess there's a spiritualists out there that are wanting to help people stay in their lower self. And what I mean by that is they're okay with, they're willing, their audience that they're trying to grasp or grab are people who are hurt, bummy individuals who want to stay there. And she's encouraging that. She's encouraging, stay that way. It's okay if you're not doing this and that. It's okay. Be that. That's who you are. No, it's not. No, it's not. Everybody's meant to be happy, successful, and loved. If there's anything outside of that, something ain't right. And there's definitely the lack of godly energy. Definitely. So to see that, I just say, oh my God, what the fuck is going on with this internet spiritual shit? Like, I thought me coming out and shedding some light would change some things. But girl, you got more motherfucking Lucy Lou's coming out, more motherfucking Miss Cleo's coming out. And it's just like, damn, girl. This I said, y'all need to work on it. They're going to be coming out more. More going to be coming out. You need to work on yourself. Work on knowing your spirit of discernment. Spirit veneration class, you're going to benefit from this. This is not just about anything. Someone asked about ancestors. This is not about that. This is about recognizing your spirits, your energies, building them up. So you know motherfuckers are lying to you. You know motherfuckers are deceiving you. Because that's what I'm about. I'm about being honest with people and showing you how to motherfucking recognize honest motherfuckers. So that's what we're going to be doing in that motherfucking class. Recognizing spirit, allowing spirits to come on in and making that strong connection with spirits that can show you that bitch is a lie. That bitch ain't doing shit. She don't know shit. That bitch was just in bankruptcy 2 years ago. That bitch just lost her house 5 years ago. That bitch just, girl, bye. You ain't fooling nobody. I'm feeling so much pressure in my left boob, honey. In my left boob, honey. I'm gonna show y'all why, honey. I gotta get ready and do my tea. Listen, people in society have been taught that they can compete against others with lies, cheats, and etc., which leads to failure. But spiritualists should really know better. You can fake the spirit. You can't fake the spirit. That's right. That's right, Graham Adam. I think you mean you can't fake the spirit, right? That is right. And that's why things happen to motherfuckers. It's like going to church. People be acting like they know God and hallelujah. You know, all that fake shit just to get people to come into church. First Lady Mary, she got the Holy Spirit. Let me start coming to this church and pay my tithes and offering. Let me get $500. And then when First Lady Mary gets to be about 50, First Lady Mary started having ankle problems because she was getting the Holy Spirit and she was getting the Holy Ghost in that church. And the same way she got that Holy Ghost on is starting to fail her. Then she started, getting other shit start happening. Before you know it, First Lady Mary goes out at 62 years old. And it's like, what? Didn't you get the Holy Spirit? The Holy Spirit didn't teach you how to, live to be 115? First Lady Mary. So that's what it is with the spiritual shit too. Motherfuckers are acting. I'm a real spiritualist. I'm doing candle work. I'm doing my research. And then all of a sudden you hear about them having unfortunate situations, major ones. And of course you got the weak motherfuckers saying, I did that. No, you didn't do that, baby. That was spirit that did that. Spirit did it because you have the ability to put that on her. You also have the spirit to also get your ass up out of what you're going through right now. So it doesn't work that way. While you're falling down, you can't do things to make people fall down with you, girl. You're falling down, you're falling down. It is what it is. But that's spirit right there. Spirit said, bitch, you tried it. You think you're doing shit. You collected people's shit. This shit is real. While you're collecting, let me show you what I'm coming to collect. And that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. Ask them. Ask these real spiritualists what really happened. Ask them. Say what made you have to relocate? Because some people are like, yeah, I had a house built. Yeah, of course you did. You had a house built, bitch, because the house that you had, you got through illegal means. And you have to move. And to make it look like you wasn't moving, bitch, y'all was scheming and scamming while you were living there. And you were able to have your house built. I mean, it is what it is, girl. We know the tea. We know. We see it. The spirit of discernment show you that. And in the spirit veneration class, we're going to talk about spirit of discernment. We're going to talk about spirit of discernment, honey. You'll know what you know. And don't need nobody to prove it to you. You'll know. But yeah, that's what it is. I see that. Yes, come on. Yes, come on. Come on, Grandmadam. Karma does not forget. No one just people using spiritually to scam, but the karma comes to collect. Now they reborn Christians like can. Right, Lotus. Or, well, what happened was the only reason I had to file bankruptcy was because I mismanaged my finances that I was getting from y'all. And what spirit gave you this money? Because it was a spirit like Oshun. Oshun would have kept you up out of that. It was a spirit like Lakshmi. Lakshmi would have kept you up out of that. How does that work? How does that work? How do you but like I said, they fake the funk with American people because American people don't really know about the Eastern faith stuff. They don't know about that. If you've never been to the Eastern world, you never stepped foot in any Taoist country, any Hinduist country, you do not, and there's other paths too, by the way. I'm just saying those because those are the two most common ones that are spoken about in the American YouTube spiritual channels. But if you know nothing about that, then you're not gonna, when they're coming to you, oh, I did this, I did that, you're gonna say, oh yeah, hey, who? Yeah, they did, oh yeah. When you start making sense, like, you'll start seeing like, something is like wrong. Well, they told me this, so how did they get that wrong? And of course, we go into like, there's some spirits that come through other places, like the Caribbean, and they get work done there. But I'm like, how the hell these Americans that have no ties to the Caribbeans know about this shit? They have no ties to the Caribbean. So now we're talking about, well, I knew a lady who was from Jamaica. We're talking about, do you know people that's in Jamaica right now? You know people that have dual citizenship in Jamaica? I do. We're talking about people that you know people that live in Brazil. Dual citizenship, possibly. I do. Like, that's what we're talking about. Do you actually know what you know? Are you reading books or looking up other videos? Well, they're never going to find this channel, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to look at what I'm seeing here, then I'm going to incorporate some shit. It doesn't work that way. But it's all being exposed stuff. 2020, huh? There will not be no tea. Yes. Yes, honey. West Africa silently on these hoes. Come on, Trish. You only attract what you are. Come on. Yes. Yes. Intentions. And that's so crazy. Intentions is why karma is possible. How are you a witch but say karma doesn't exist? Like, I think people should really research what karma is. I think people don't, I think they forget what it means. I guess I mean that karma is if you rob from someone, someone's going to rob you. And that's not always how karma falls. Sometimes you'll rob somebody and karma will make you lose your life. Someone will rob you of your life. Karma doesn't fall the same way. Karma does not fall the same way. That's why I say you don't know how the shit gonna manifest. That's why I think twice, honey. Oh, am I gonna? Well, I mean, I left out a. Oh shit! Should I do that? Oh, And karma's also brought on by intentional wrongdoings, not accidental. If you accidentally walked out of Walmart with an item, we're just going to say this because Walmart got a lot of motherfucking thieves. That's why we got our receipts get checked. This is why they got to go through our shit. But if you intentionally go into Walmart to go steal something that you probably really didn't even need, that's when karma seeps in. That's when karma steps in because you intentionally wanted to do something to affect somebody. Because when you steal, somebody's affected by that. And people don't know that. Somebody is getting hurt by you still. I don't care how rich or wealthy the CEOs of Walmart is. Somebody's getting hurt. Who knows? Maybe they're taking out the employees' checks, but you really don't give a fuck. So that's when the universe said, well, Benz, you don't give a damn about whether or not the woman that you just stole her bonus from. Yes, because you didn't give a fuck. Let me make sure your kids don't eat. Then you want to go and talk about, well, God was real, then why my kids don't eat? Why God didn't bless my kids with something to eat? Bitch, what have you been doing your whole life? When's the last time you took care of somebody? When's the last time you gave something wholeheartedly and didn't expect nothing back in return? That's why things are happening. You just can't get away with that. And that's what people forget. If you don't live out your karma, your children will. Your children will definitely answer to what you did and what you did not take responsibility for. It's about taking responsibility and accountability. I did this. Let's heal this. I did a lot of fucked up shit when I was younger. Now I have a baby on the way. What I need to do so I do not pass on to my child. Healing work. You need to heal. That's what it is. You need to get rid of that shit. Those spirits that caused you to do that stupid ass shit, they gotta go. They serve you no good and they gotta go. They will then, it's like a parasite. You do a cleanse or you start putting the right stuff in you, those worms start falling out. They start saying, I don't like this bitch, let me go. Yeah, they gotta go. So this is why there's a generational curse. This is why there's patterns that just stay and it keeps falling. You have to clean that stuff up. If not, you will continue to have issues. And also too, karma is definitely real. And sometimes you could do messed up stuff and you could counteract it by giving back. Sometimes I said, sometimes, because I know people in my past life that would do some very fucked up shit, but they were always being blessed. I'm like, damn, why the fuck this bitch always blessed? She just did something crazy. This bitch just stole. This bitch just took somebody's jewelry and pawned it. How the fuck she getting blessed, right? And then I start thinking about it like, something gonna give. Bam. Blah, 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 blah. Got her life taken. Blah, blah, blah. Had this. Blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. Blah, blah, blah was robbed at gunpoint. Like, it was crazy. But karma is definitely real because of intention. Intention makes all things possible. Intention gives you what you need, and it would take from you what you don't need or what you don't respect. Your mind is what gets you places. Your mind is what keeps places. Well, your mind gets you there, your heart keeps it, but still, Your mind, your intention is what get things going. When that is not clear, that is not right, you will always attract things that are not clear and things that are not right. Yep. Karmatic law, you do better. Come on. Hey, Little Murray, yes, honey. See you later. Come on, Little Murray. Yes, honey. Enjoy yourself, honey. Enjoy yourself. Come on, Little Murray. Listen, y'all, I gotta go. But before I go, because we're doing something big tonight, y'all. And now you know what I'm about to show y'all right now. I've never shared this with anybody. We kind of talked about this a little bit. But, you know, we're doing some rituals tonight, and we need all the bodily fluids. And, you know, mystic being mystic, you know, I got more bodily fluids than people think I got. And I told y'all about this, and people were like, girl, bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Bitch, oh my God, that's so weird. Whatever. But we got medical proof. We got medical proof. I can show medical proof if you need that, honey. And so we got people that can vouch for it. But what I'm about to show y'all, because I have to do some things today, I actually been doing it for the past 2 days. I'm going to show you what I got today and what we're using it for. Okay. So I won't even say this is magical. I will say this is what it should be. And I'm going to say that maybe spiritually my supply has been abundantly given. Oh, come on. Come on. So, yes, I will see the video. Yes, I will. Hello. Yes, 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 yes. That woke you up. Me clapping. So, you know, this is kind of out of the tea, but we're gonna talk about it. This right here is a breast pump machine. And I like this. This was actually gifted to me by one of my friends. And my other one broke. But this is a breast pump machine. And this is how much milk I got today. Yes, honey. Today, honey. Today, this is what I got today, honey. Yes. Today, darling. And this is good. I think this is good enough because we already got almost a whole damn jar filled. And honey, we are going to do our magic tea. Yes, girl, bye. What I thought about doing is sending some of my breast milk over to Africa because I feel like children, they can eat this. But I feel like I want to get my breast milk tested to see if there's enough probiotics. Because, you know, y'all know I be on my vitamins. Girl, oops, I can show you those vitamins. But you know I be on my vitamins. Y'all be like, Mister, what you be doing? Honey, right here, honey. Breast milk, I'm spilling shit. Transgendered breast milk. Honey, you want some? I'll sell it to you. $50 a damn gallon. How you doing? Yes. So that's what I've been doing today. And I'm excited about doing it, using it in my workings. We're doing some shit today, honey, and we're getting shit done. It's about time that mother came through, and it is what it is. Yes. Actually, honestly, I can't even tell you the taste. It does not taste like milk. It does not taste like, I can't even tell you the taste. I've never had anybody else's breast milk, so I can't tell you what it tastes like. Oh God, what would I say? Okay, a good example. If I was to tell you how something you can relate to, it tastes like fennel seed. It tastes like how fennel or fenugreek smell like. That's what it tastes like. Just like that. It tastes like that. Yes, it tastes just like that. And I feel like there's a little hint of mint, just a little tiny hint of mint. And I don't know, maybe there's something on my finger right now when I tasted that. I don't know, but I taste a little hint of mint. Oh, there you go. So maybe it tastes different every time. Oh my God, I'm gonna start drinking my own damn breast milk. Hold on, honey. I'm gonna start having to drink my own damn breast milk. No, I won't. I really do need to tell that out now. I will not. And listen, I like this, y'all. This was gifted to me by one of my friends, and I just love this. So my other one broke. I had one from Amazon for like $79. And it comes with a night light too, so I can turn it on at night. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, can y'all see me? Is this quality good? Can y'all see? That is so beautiful. Wow. It has a timer on it too. It tells you what cycle it's on. I love it. You can put the vacuum high. You hear it? And it imitates the sucking of a baby. Look at that. Y'all, let me tell you something. That shit is so uncomfortable. I first started lactating probably when I was like 19, right? And I took hormones and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, because I never heard of a transgender lactate. I never heard of that. What the fuck is going on? Went to the doctor. This is normal. It's your hormones. It's increasing progesterone. It's causing oxylactin or something like that. Can't remember what they said. I'm just like, do I got breast cancer? I don't know why I thought that. But I was like, do I got breast cancer? No. It'll subside, right? No, the fuck it didn't. So I remember even like 3 years ago, I felt so much pain. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, when I first got my boobs done, I was like, oh my God, I feel so much fucking pain around my areolas. And I'm like, let me do something. So one of my clients was like, get a breast pump, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, get one. Got it from Amazon. Honey, that shit was coming out like little drops. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let me do something. So there's a tea that you could drink, and then massages, special massages. And then sure enough, put it back on. And believe it or not, I have a friend out there who's a witch, and she don't even know she's a witch. And she's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, she's in Oregon, and 2 babies. She could not have kids. I think I told you this story, y'all. She could not have kids. I told her what to do. I said, you do this, girl, you're going to have kids. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. How can I have kids? I have PCOS. That doesn't stop shit, bitch. You're going to have fucking kids. You're going to have kids. Guess what happened? She got pregnant. She had a boy, right? Well, that's it for me. I can't have no more kids. I have kids in my body, blah, 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 blah. Okay, girl. So anyway, going into her, she was like, yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that. There's a machine you can actually get that actually, I won't say dilate your nipples. What does it do? I don't even know if I should share this secret with people. Right now, my left nipple is like doing weird shit right now. I don't know if I should even share this with people right now. I'm not even gonna share that. But she told me, you get this machine and you're going to help to stimulate it, right? And this works for everything, y'all. Like this worked for even like, I think to grow your hair. This will work. Oh my God, this will probably work to grow your hair. Yes, it would. Oh my God, I got to figure out how to incorporate that. That would probably grow your hair. So she's like, you need to get that and it's going to work. And I'm like, really? Yeah, girl, do it. It works for me. And bam, when I breastfeed my son, it's just boop, 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 boop. So sure enough, I got that machine, y'all, in conjunction with the breast pump. And bam, girl, it was like poo, 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 poo. And I think the one I had, it had 2 at a time. So imagine them both hooked up going, honey. Mm-mm-mm. And I had a client / want to be my man who just loved it. He was like, oh my God, this is like a turn on. Oh my God. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm I can't believe I'm out here sharing this shit with y'all. This is crazy. Oxytocin and prolactin. There you go, Rico the doctor. Come on, Dr. Rico. Oxytocin and prolactin. See, I had to mix up oxylactin. Oxytocin and prolactin. How do I stop lactating? To be honest with you, Grandmadam, I wish I did not do this. Believe it or not, someone actually called out in one of the videos. I actually have a breastfeeding bra. I've been wearing it for like almost 3 days now. The only bad part is, Grandmadam, and that's I'm like, I need to stop after this. Once it starts, it does not stop. It will keep going. Like, and you can feel it. You can feel the pressure to where your nipples are really, 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 really sensitive. Like regular bras, it's like, Yeah, and you can feel the pressure and all that good stuff. But what I think it's doing, and I'm glad I'm doing it, is it's making my nerves connect again. Because of course, when I got my implants done, I went under the boob. Some of the nerves were cut, obviously, and they're starting to reconnect. I feel them reconnecting. So I used to only feel the tip and, maybe the top part, some parts on the side, but now I can feel it, like actually get there. So I know that me doing what I'm doing to be able to lactate and to pump is making the nerves connect. And I feel it, because even like me moving like this, it's like, whoa, it's like, ooh. Stand still, stop wobbling like that. But yeah, so how it stopped, it just has to stop. The last time I was using the pump, like I said, last time I used my pump was probably a year and a half ago. It stopped, and it stopped slowly. So it was like, listen, Mr. Aries did not know anything about this. Like, I don't share this with people. Like I've said this on YouTube jokingly, but I don't share with people that I'm actually able to lactate. So with Mr. Aries, he's a boob person. So I would not see him. Because I thought if he comes here and he's going to go suck on a nipple and something squirts, he might be excited. I don't know. But he might be like, the fuck was this? Bitch, what's going on with you? Like, I don't know. He wouldn't say that, but he don't cuss. But yeah, I'm like, no, I can't see him. So, like I said, I think last year I went almost 4 months without seeing him because I did not want, like, it was slowly drying up, slowly. So it does take time for it to dry up. But once it starts going, like honey. It starts going. Yesterday when I did it, I had another bottle. I got probably, almost, what is that? Almost 5 ounces. Almost 5 ounces. Yeah. Almost 5 ounces. But today it's all I'm getting, honey. This is all I'm getting. So we're going to start our fire. And we're going to use this, honey. Breast milk is good for certain rituals. Come on. Yes, honey. Breast milk is good for certain rituals. You need some of that good old breast milk, honey. Give me a call. Not playing. Don't call me for no breast milk. Yes. Yo, Grandma, you breastfed? Grandma, you breastfed? Okay. Cabbage leaves will dry you up. Oh my God, Melly, I got to try that because I wouldn't say it's embarrassing, but it's like really. No, it's crazy. Cabbage leaves. Oh, you actually put it in your bra, not eat it. Oh, okay. Me too, Grandma. I need to feel my breast all the way. Grandma, I need to feel it. I also think too that the skin, because the skin is starting to stretch, Grandma, that's why the nerves are coming back. Because I do know there's someone out there I know that had breast reconstruction, but she has like 2,000 cc's. So imagine 2 of my boobs in one boob. That's how big her boobs are. Huge. Now I might go that big too, because that'd be amazing, honey. That would be amazing. Give me those big ass titties, girl. Anyway, let me stop saying that. I don't really want big ones like that. But anyway, what ended up happening, yeah, Jay, they were huge. She actually had to get them taken out because what happened is necrosis happened and also her nerves. So her breast tissue was it was dying and the nerves are dying out. So she actually had black spots on her breast. Ooh, scary. She had black spots on her breast, and that's what happened. That I guess the implants were so big on her chest that it was killing the nerves. So that's what I think was happening. Not killing the nerves, but I think the implants were so big on my chest that it was kind of pressing the nerves. And now that the skin is stretching, like it's fully stretching. Like I could literally lay on my back and actually feel the pocket, not feel the pocket, but where the breast used to be, like I could feel that there. So I think because that's lifting, and then of course, me pumping is sucking, so it's pulling that in. And even like a long time ago, you know, when I first started taking hormones, they would say, get someone to suck your breast. It'll help your mammary gland to pop. And honey, I had a gay friend that would always nestle on me, honey. I'm like, can you go ahead and do that? I'll buy you some Wendy's. Bitch, thank you, honey. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have no breast tissue like that. Thank you, honey. Yes, he's one of them. There was another guy named Enrique, but you know, Enrique was something else. Enrique was my alignment. He was my body. He aligned me up very well energetically. And yeah, he was just a nasty motherfucker, just nasty. Nasty. Enrique, if you're still out there, honey, Enrique, if you're still out there, give me a call. Give me a call, honey. I'm still over here. Give me a call. And I want to see what you look like now. Anyway, thank you, Rico. Thank you, Rico. But listen, I want to go bigger, Rico. Listen, for 5 years, Rico. This is what I thought about. I thought about going bigger for 5 years and then get them put down to the regular size. See, what I want to do is, Rico. I can't tell you what I want to do because the haters watch. I keep forgetting that it's not only my people watching. I want to do something crazy, Rico. But like I told that doctor, as long as you don't have to go through the areola or my armpit, I'm good. Because you go underneath it, my glands will stand in place and I'll be able to do what I need to do. If you cut through that, it might get a little tampered. And that's kind of scary. I mean, I'm not giving it to nobody anyway. Like, I'm not feeding nobody, but still, you know, wouldn't that be crazy to do that and see blood in it or to see silicone? I'm up here pumping. I'm pumping and pumping. I'm pumping and I'm like, what the hell is that? That would be crazy. That would be crazy, y'all. Nope. Woo! Oh, God. Back problems. You know what? No, she had a strong back, Jay. See, if your back is strong, you got a strong back, Jay. You don't have to worry about your implants hurting you. See, my chest is small. Like when I told my doctor I want to go to 1,200, he said, the most I give you is 1,000. I think that's going to be a little too big for you. This is why, like, you see how my boobs are close together? Even without the bra, my boobs are still close together. Like I have natural close together cleavage. And a lot of people say, ew, I don't really like that look. Well, you know, unfortunately I had a small chest and I went too big. So with my back though, my lower back, because I have a big butt and I need to start doing squats again, but it supports your back. Big butts, like Wendy Williams, I know she got back problems because she don't have an ass. Your butt muscles support your back. And that's why people with nice, juicy, healthy booties have a nice little sway in their back. That natural arch, you know, that natural sway. I got that natural sway. You know that sway that it's like sitting like this, or you could sit a bottle on it like that. Okay, so that strong back from the help of the butt muscles, okay, help to support your back, which helps to support your big boobs. So I don't really have back problems like that. The only time that I do wake up with back problems is if I'm laying down and you know, because sometimes when I'm sleeping, I want to get comfortable. So I have a pillow here and I put a pillow right here. The only time I wake up with my back kind of feeling weird is if I sleep like that the whole night. The whole night. Then I'm like, ugh. And then, of course, this bra right here, it has these little straps. And these straps are like that thick-ass material. I don't really like it. But I don't want to damage my other bras with leakage. You know, I don't want to do that. Like right now, I have tissue inside of this bra, so it's not going to damage this bra. But anyway, so yes. She did not have back problems. She had a very strong back. Matter of fact, I think she was a female. She was trying to become a female bodybuilder. Yeah. I actually hit her up. I've not talked to her in a while. Matter of fact, wait a minute. Okay, I thought she had a YouTube channel. I thought she had a YouTube channel. Because I'm like, wait a minute. She had a YouTube channel. But now, I'm thinking about something else. Did Nicki Minaj practice Obeah? No. Nicki Minaj's background is not Obeah or Obeah. Nope. I told you Nicki Minaj and Cardi B practice the same stuff. I said it. They almost even look alike. Good night, Plant Care. Yes, good night, Plant Care. Good night, good night, good night. Yes. Yes, Obeah is Jamaican. Yes. There you go. Obeah is primarily Jamaican, though. Primarily Jamaican. No, she don't practice. No, she don't practice 21 divisions. But see, there's a lot of practices that people don't know about, Jay. Like everybody only connects certain practices because, well, she looked like she does no. There's so many spiritual paths, like it's not even funny. There's some spiritual paths that even borrow from other stuff, and I won't say built their own, but they'll borrow like some Lukumi stuff, and then also get into some possibly some Obeah stuff. Like it's a mixture. Because of course, some of these countries are mix a lot of cultures. So people will borrow and take from other cultures, put it together, and bam, they got their own little thing. It's kind of like the branches of Palo. Yeah, they do look alike. They have the same spirit. There's a lot of spirits that are with Nicki that's also with Cardi B. And that's actually what these fights are about. And then now, of course, people who want that favor, like Remy Ma, hey girl, no tea, no shade. But Remy Ma, she's just like corny. They mad. Like she's mad because she don't have those spirits with her. And it is what it is. You know, she got spirits with her. Remy do got some spirits with her. But she don't have those spirits. So she's a little bit upset about it and she want to throw a fit and corny ball, 40, 30, whatever. Girl, bye. Cardi sweet. Good night, Lotus. Yes. Yes. You forgot Nicki's father is Indian. Come on. East Indian, right? Cardi looks like an amateur. Well, Cardi is one of those people that know how to manifest, but need to learn how to tame her energy. See, a lot of people know how to manifest naturally. They're just natural manifestors, right? But they need someone to teach them how to tame that energy. All that shit that Cardi B is doing with Nicki and all that, I'm pretty sure Cardi B is using that energy to conjure up some shit. Because she's where she's at now due to her doing her magical practice. And she know that energy is needed. So that's why all these motherfuckers that be like, Cardi B need to stop going in on people and let them cuss her out. You don't know what the fuck she doing. Like you let people cuss you out and where has that gotten there? She let people cuss her out, cuss them the fuck out, go in front of her shit, do her shit, and bam, 100,000, 150,000, 250,000, million, 2 million, 3 million. Like, girl, she's coming up. It is what it is. That's how it happened. Put that energy into something where it matters. I have done that, and I still do. That's one of my practices. When I ever come on YouTube and I'm going into this crazy shit and fuck these bitches, all that, trust me, I'm in that moment. I need to get that energy, and I need to put that into my work. That's what it's about. It's about taking energy and using it. And that's what I said. These motherfuckers, they put all their anger into their shit too. They'll be manifesting too, but they're not manifesting because they're actually literally taking this shit personal. I can care less about what you think about me. You don't make a break and you ain't gonna do shit, honey. Come on, Tasha. Yes. Yes. Nicki is practicing some stuff that you're not going to find on YouTube. We'll just say that. I've seen it. We had a conversation about this. One of these people, one of my spiritual people and I, we talked about Nicki. Nicki and Cardi B, they both have, like I said, there's a male spirit that's over the both of them. And to the untrained or I won't even say, I don't know how to use that. They could be working together and making things happen versus trying to say, I want it, I gotta get it. It's kind of like Beyonce and Shakira. People just talk about Voodoo being with Beyonce, possibly her being a Satanist. But Beyonce also performs some other stuff too. Beyonce is always in Europe. She's always in Europe. And in fact, her and Jay-Z used to also go to a certain part of Mexico, which I won't go into that because I don't think that's ever been discussed publicly. So I won't even go into that stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. And her and Shakira also had the same spirits on her over them. And that spirit gave Shakira what she got. And now Shakira's like, listen, let me bag it on up, but let me let it. But like I said, it's about spirit. People want favor with certain spirits, and when they do not get it because they're lacking understanding, they go after the people who have that exact same. Well, she got favor with that spirit. I tried to say hi so I can get to know, because you know, spirits show you. Spirits show you. Spirits show you. I want to know how she's doing, what she's doing. So let me reach out and show her. And Nicki was like, fuck that. Bitch, we ain't doing that. And that was offensive. Cardi was like, the fuck, bitch? Like, you know what I know, and I know where we go. And bitch, you don't fuck with me? Bam. Rejection. And that's what happened. But there's a lot of people that have the same spirits over them. And the one that is the most successful is the one that honor that spirit the most. You know, we keep going to Rihanna. Rihanna was connected with some spirits too. And the spirit that she's connected to is also a spirit that somebody else is connected to. But she decided to get turned out. So when you get turned out and you let people take you off your path, they say, bitch, you're no real goddess. No tea, no shade. Anybody out there like Rihanna, I'm not cutting on Rihanna, but she was not strong enough spiritually to stay in that lane to try to win favor with that spirit. So that's why it is what it is now. You know, it is what it is now. No tea, no shade. But yeah. I'm talking, but I'm not trying to give out too much tea like that. Beyonce has some Arabic tea. No, because that would be Islamic. No. Mm-mm. There's no Arabic tea there with her. No ancient Arabic stuff. Nothing like Dogon or any Semitic deity. No. But she definitely be in another part of the world. And like I said, a lot of people wanted to tap into that energy. Even the men from that area wanted to tap into that. And Beyonce was like, I need to make the industry moves. I need to make the right industry moves. And that's what happened. Yes, she's Lebanese. Come on. Yes, she is Lebanese. Yes, she is. Yes, honey. Come on. She's Lebanese and some other tea, huh? Yes, Omarosa. Oh, we got to do a tip on that. Omarosa has a lot of male spirits on her. A lot of male spirits on her. And that's why she is so bold to do what she do and say what she say, because she's like, check me. Check me. To be honest with you, the type of spirit that's with her, maybe I have to look up information on her husband. I don't know how she got married. Because usually people that have women that have a lot of masculine or manly, we'll say masculine spirits with them, they do not find a physical husband. They have physical problems with men. Now fun-wise is good, but intimate-wise and to be with them, and this is my husband, they have a lot of problems. So like I said, it's shocking that she would even be married, but I don't know anything about that like that. But yeah, she has a lot of manly, masculine spirits with her. Mm-hmm. Come on, Rose. Yes. Well, listen, y'all, I have to go. I have to get ready for reading. I'm supposed to take a nap. Ooh, I got a reading at an hour from now. I have to do a chart reading a few minutes from now. I'm going to do the video for you guys, and you guys will get that video. For those who pay for the veneration, spirit veneration class, and I said I will give you if you pay for it before 5, you'll get a pre-veneration class video. Remember, we start doing the veneration class, I think, on Friday. So you will get that, just the introduction, kind of a warm up. Everybody else who did not pay before 5, you'll be getting the regular classes. No tea, no shade. Anyway, Tasha, I hope you're using your tea, Tasha. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're using your tea, Tasha. I'm being reminded right now. I'm over here looking. I'm over here looking at my tea, and it's jumping. And I said, what is that jumping by? Come on, Tasha. Let's do that tea, honey. Yes, you get an introduction. Yes, you do. I think it was you. I think there's 4 of you. So yes, send me the email that you want the video sent to, and you will definitely get. I was going to do it live, but this kind of took too long. I want to do that, do this, do that, and then prepare myself for the reading and the consultation. But it's fine. I will still do the video tonight. You will get it before 12 o'clock my time. You watch it. You just kind of use it in your workings. Like I said, the new moon energy is today, tomorrow, and Friday, so you can still use that energy. And get it going. I need to drink some tea and honey and put some lozenges in my mouth, honey. Yep. We booked a lot of consultations, a lot of readings this week, and I appreciate you guys for your support. And I just want to say thank you for being in my life. I don't know. This motherfucker woke up. You see that? He was sleeping the whole time, y'all. But when I said, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go, go. I gotta go. I gotta go, y'all. Gotta go. I'm about to go do something. I gotta go. Y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go. Y'all. Look at it. I gotta go. I gotta go get me something to give me some wood to go get me a cheeseburger. He trying to get some of my milk, honey. He trying to get some of this milk. You ain't getting none of this tea, honey. You ain't getting none of that. He trying to get some of this vodka too, honey. He trying to get some of this vodka. You trying to get some of this? You want some? You want some? What is this? Let me go put some of this in this water. No, I'm playing. Poor baby. He took a nap, y'all. He's always sleeping. Oh, poor baby. I know. Poor baby. You gonna help me do some work? You took a nap for me? You gonna help me do some work tonight? We're gonna do some work together? You gonna help me do some work? Yes, he gonna help me do some work. Yeah. This is my familiar. Huh? I need to charge you up tonight. You need to be charged up tonight. Motherfucker. Okay, get up off me. Go. Did I see that? Get out of my room. You gotta go. Bye. You gotta go. I don't care. You gotta go. I don't give a fuck. You gotta go. He did not like that. Did y'all see that? He did not like that at all. He didn't like that. Go. Get up off me. Get up off me, honey. Let me get my other baby, honey. Let me get my other baby. This is my other baby. Look at her. This is my other baby. This dog is so mean to me. This dog is so mean to me. It's okay, honey. He's so mean to me. Fuck him. Move. Get out of my damn face. This motherfucker's so mean to me, girl. He's so mean to me. This is my new girl. This is my new baby. Yeah, she is. She wants some of my breast milk. You want some of my breast milk, honey? Let me get some of that, baby. It's okay. It's okay. You my new baby now. You my new baby. Move out my damn way. You my new baby. Fuck him. You my new baby. Fuck him. Move. This is my new baby. She's so cute, honey. This is my new baby. This is my new baby. Oh, it's okay. She wants to go outside. You want to go for a walk? Huh? She want to go for a walk, honey. She going for a walk, but you're not. Let me go put her on her leash. Yeah, let me go walk my new baby. She got to get walked. She got to... Leave me alone, motherfucker. You go walk yourself. You got all that mouth. You go walk your motherfucking self, bitch. You go walk your motherfucking self. You go walk yourself. You go walk. Stop licking. Stop licking. Stop licking. This ain't for you. Stop licking that shit. I ain't for you, nigga. Stop licking it. Fuck about that. Leave me alone. Y'all, I'm gonna go with my new dog, y'all. My new baby. It's okay. It's okay. This my new baby, y'all. Nope. She my new baby. It's okay. Let me go. Let me go, y'all. I gotta take her for a walk. I'm about to go put my leash on my baby, my new baby. She want to go for a walk. You want to go for? Look at her tail. She got a better looking tail than you, honey. Look at her tail. Look at my dog's tail. Look at that tail. Yeah, her tail looks better than your tail. Move. Move. Bitch, you not move. Leave me alone. No, leave me alone. You're not getting no more walks from me, bitch. Go walk yourself. I'm gonna fuck, bitch. You want to growl outside the door. Open that door and walk out. Bitch, leave me alone. Leave me alone, honey. She gonna get walked. Yeah, let me go walk my new baby, y'all. Let me go put the leash on her right now. I think I put the leash on her like this, y'all. What you think? Walk her down the street. Come on, girl. Come on, honey. She going for a walk. You're not. You're gonna walk yourself. Go ahead. You big and bad, bitch. Go walk yourself. Open your door and go walk yourself, bitch. You so big and bad. Fuck you. No, man. I'm not drinking it, Tasha. Stop playing. Woo! Oh, video game, honey. Trish. Oh, he know. Listen. He don't think this is a dog, but watch this. Hold on. Watch this. He don't think this is a dog, but watch this. Listen, excuse me. Leave me alone. Excuse me. Leave me alone. Excuse me. Leave me alone. This is my new baby right here. This is my new baby right here. This is my new baby. Oh, look at her. You okay? This is my new baby girl. He mad, y'all. He mad. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, honey. He wanna be a motherfucker tonight. Okay. You ain't doing shit with me, honey. I'm locking your ass up. You being locked outside in that cold weather. I'm gonna be in the fire. Me and her gonna be in the fire. You gonna be in the fire, girl? Yeah, you gonna be in the fire, honey. Yeah, she gonna be in the fire, honey. She gonna be in the fire while you outside in the cold. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna grab me, bitch. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Fuck. Why, Trish? He playing. Tasha, this is my new dog. She's a poodle. She's an Afghanistan. Wait a minute. Tasha, I was trying to put my phone. I know exactly what I'm gonna do, Tasha. Watch this. Watch this, Tasha. Watch this. We gotta do this. We're gonna do this, honey. He gonna get so upset right now. I'm about to put it. Watch this. Yeah, watch this. You wanna play these games with me tonight? We're gonna play these games tonight, baby. We're gonna play these games tonight.
Huggies, designed to fit 5 stops and 2 delays. Hug on.
He does. It's okay. Don't cry. It's okay, girl. Don't cry, girl. It's okay, girl. Don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. Leave me alone. Leave us alone. You wasn't caring about us a minute ago. Leave us alone. You weren't caring about us a minute ago. Shit. Hold on. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. It's okay. She got it. She got it. She got it. It's okay, baby. I know. I know. I know. It's okay. Poor thing. Poor thing. She want to go for a walk. You want to go for a walk? You want to cry to dad to walk? Leave him alone. Why you want to fuck with her? You didn't give a fuck a minute ago. Don't fuck with her now. You didn't give a fuck about her a minute ago. Don't give a fuck about her now. Honey, yeah, you want to growl at me and shit, honey, like he owning shit. You okay? You okay, honey? You okay? You okay? You okay, Miss Thing? It's okay. It's okay, boo boo. It's okay. It's okay. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Uh-huh. You wanna fuck with me tonight? We're gonna play today. Cause you wanna fuck with me. You wanna fuck with me, but we're gonna fuck tonight. We're gonna fuck you up tonight. We're gonna play with you today. You wanna play? Here we go. Did they stop it? Damn. We can play. We can play, bitch. You walking yourself. You walk. Get up off me. Get up off me. Get up off me, honey. Get up off me. Get up off me, honey. It's my new baby. She gonna get on top of me, honey. You don't want to get off me. She gonna get on top of me. Leave me alone. Listen, y'all. You have real tears. Come on, Trish. Be nice to the wig, Trish. Come on, Trish. Come on. Come on. He did high. Come on, Rico. Come on, Rico. Listen, Rico. You see how new was ground, honey? He thinks that we playing with him tonight. We're not playing, bruh. Listen, I'm really gonna go, y'all. I gotta get ready for this reading. I'm gonna make my dinner. I need to cook my dinner. I'm gonna do the video for you guys who are doing the spirit veneration video. I'm gonna cook my dinner. Oh, my mouth is watering right now. Some masala fries. Anyway, and I got a reading and a consultation to do. Yes, so thank y'all for stopping by, honey. Happy new moon. Yes, honey, happy new moon. And yes. The fuck? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You want to walk? You can walk yourself. Anyway, yes. Good night, honey. Good night. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. I hope y'all have a good night, honey. I know I am. And I'll be thinking of you guys while I'm doing my bonfire in my fireplace. Yes, I'll be thinking of y'all while I'm doing my fire in the fireplace. Yes, I'll be thinking of y'all while I'm doing my fire in the fireplace. Yes. Everybody first. Oh, perfect. Come on, Jay. Can Friday's video be a calling? Yes, Friday's video will be a calling, and I would love for it to be a Q&A. Yes, so Friday you go ahead and call on in. So, well, oh shoot, Tasha, maybe not. We got to do a video on Friday, which is Spirit Veneration class. You want to call in, or you want to do a video? We also got to do Energy Part 2 tomorrow. Yes, for those of you who paid for Part 2, send me that email. I only got an email for one person. She gonna be the only one to get the damn video. Y'all gonna say, where's that Part 2 video? I'm gonna say, I didn't send it. So tomorrow we're gonna do the Part 2 energy video. Friday we're gonna do the Spirit Veneration class. Yes. And I think wait. We could probably do the Spirit Veneration class and still do a call-in, but the call-in would have to be on like an hour. Because I'm really busy. I got a lot. I gotta really do a lot. I gotta really do a lot of tea. Ooh, honey, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna be there. It's gonna all work out. We're gonna do this, honey. Yes, yes. I got nothing else to do. I said, let me take off. Let me not do shit for the next 5 days. Let me sit my ass at home, spend time with this motherfucker right here. You know, for some reason, he don't like for me to touch behind his ears. I feel like there's something behind those ears. Maybe it's a chip so he can listen, you know, what I'm doing. Let me see that ear. Did they tell you to do that when I touch my ear to growl like that? Let me see what's in that fucking ear. There's something in his motherfucking ears that he doesn't like for me to touch back. And I'm gonna find out what it is, but we're gonna do a infrared scan on this motherfucker. Let me see if I can get an app on that. We can infrared. Oh, don't run now. We're gonna infrared your ass, nigga. Let me infrared this motherfucker. We're gonna infrared your ass, motherfucker. Let's go ahead and infrared scan your ass. Don't you run now. Ha ha ha. Don't you run now, little honey. Don't try to get up. Let me scan behind that ear. Let me scan. Don't you try to get up now. Let me scan behind that ear. Let me do it. 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 Motherfucker. Anyway. Okay. Oh, you gotta work Friday. Oh, Rico, that's sad. Rico, you could catch the replay. Maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday we could do a call-in video. Can we do that, Tasha? Let's do a call-in video on Saturday. What? I'm not playing with you. You want to ground out my motherfucking ass when I'm sitting here trying to help your ass. I told you, I said, this was my familiar. You say, but you want to eat my food? Huh? You want to eat my food? Fuck you. Go get a job. You're going to buy your own food from now on. You're going to walk yourself. You're going to make sure your water's fresh. From now on, yes, you're going to do everything by yourself. Nope. You grown. You grown, honey. You got lip on you. You got lip on you, so you grown. You got a lip on you. You see that mouth right there? You got a mouth on you. That's what my mom told my older brother when he thought he was grown. My mom said, you grown, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to get the fuck out. You got a lot of mouth. See that mouth right there? It got your ass in trouble. Now you gotta go. You gotta go. You got that mouth, you gotta go. Get that mouth out and you gotta go. You grown now. You don't even take care of you. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You don't even take care of you. You gotta go. Go. I'm not going. You can go. Bye. Bye. You got that mouth on you. You got that mouth right there. That little mouth right there. You can go. You can go. You can go. You can take all the shit that you bought. Anything I bought, you keep it here. If you bought it, you can take it and go. So I get, what does that mean? You leave with nothing but your paws and your furs. Bye. Time to go. Time to go. And not those furs. The furs is on. You gotta go. Bye, honey. See you later. Have fun. Bye. Have fun, honey. I hope your next parent treats you right, feeds you. Bye, honey. I hope your next person take care of you. I hope they do. I hope they give you like I gave you, honey. I hope they give you fresh, alkalized water. If you don't like that, then watch that mouth. Don't be growling at me. Watch that damn mouth. Watch that damn mouth, honey. I'm your mama. Watch that mouth. Don't you growl at me. I'm your mama. You don't growl at me. You hear me? Yeah. Growl at me. Whoop that ass. Whoop that ass. Anyway, y'all, let me go, honey. Yes, honey, that's okay. Replay, perfect. Thanks for all of your assistance, Mystic. My East Coast sisters are thoroughly satisfied. Thank you, honey. I need to call one of your East Coast sisters now, honey. Is she ready? I'll tell her I'll call her. I told her after 8. Oh, shoot, I guess. Let me text her right now, Tasha. Let me see what time she's free. You not in your mood no more? Huh? Grouchy ass. You grouchy? You grouchy? You grouchy? All this damn attitude. Come here. All this attitude. Poor baby. He got an attitude. He got an attitude. He got an attitude. Okay. Anyway. Yes, honey. Yes, people are waiting. Okay. Yes. We got to get that going for next year, Tasha. Philly. I want to go to Philly. I want to go to Maryland. I want to go to Delaware. I want to go to Jersey. I want to go to some parts of New York. Yes, I want to go to Florida too. Ooh. Yes, you know it's down there in Florida, honey. Ow, yes, come on, Florida. Anyway, let me go, y'all. Love and light, honey. Back to Florida. Yes, come on. Perfect. I'm gonna text her, Tasha. I'm gonna text her. Let me start on my meet, and yes, I'm gonna call her. Anyway, bye for now, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by, honey. Thank you even to that troll. Thank you, honey. Checking in on me, seeing what's going on. You know. Yes. Good night, Rico. Yes, honey. Bye to everybody, honey. Thank you for stopping by. TwoHeadSpiritedMissy@blogspot.com, TwoHeadSpiritedMissy@gmail.com. The current deals on there are good until Friday. So yes. There may be possibly an extension because one of my major supporters said, "Hey, I know you got it on for here, but I don't get paid until this day, so let's make it happen." So I said, "Oh, okay." So possibly an extension. Just depends on this person, or maybe they'll get an extension. Everybody else won't. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, bye everybody.